What's up, guys? For those of you that are coming back on the regular and have been following me, and for those of you that have been involved in filling up the tubes alongside me, thank you for the support. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. That's a great way to support my channel. And if you want to support my channel, please leave a comment or give me a thumbs up. And also, please hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. So if you do like content that has to do with gold or palladium or hard assets, you definitely came to the right channel. We are in a great community. And for those of you that found this channel for the first time or came across this video for the first time, the odds are you didn't find me. You might have typed the word gold in and I might have popped up. But trust me, there's a lot of people writing the word gold and I don't pop up everywhere. However, you might have the same inner spark that I have. You might want to get ahead. You might want an 8-figure net worth. You might want to give charity and get out from underneath the rat race. Before I get into that, let me tell you what we do here on this channel. What you're looking at in front of you right here is a full roll of 1/10 ounce American Gold Eagles. I started out buying one at a time. I filled the entire roll up and then I moved to the 1/4 ounce. At the same time, I was starting a business with 0 revenues. The first 12 months we had basically almost 0 revenues for the first 12 months. And I was still able to buy one little 10th ounce. I think they were at the time $220 at the time. And I would buy one here and there. But I knew I had, obviously, if you found this channel, you probably know the same thing I know. I know I'm going to be successful. I know I'm going to earn. I know that I'm going to wake up and I don't get a salary. Someone doesn't give me money. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I wouldn't mind someone paying me a nice salary. However, I don't think I could live on a salary, especially with inflation. However, putting that aside, but I do know that if I wake up, I'm going out there to earn. We're going to make something happen. So we moved on from the 1/10 ounce. We went to the 1/4 ounce. After the 1/4 ounce, right now we're working on the 1/2 ounce. That's why you don't see any on top. But where you might see it is right there. Right there are the 1/2 ounce American Eagles. I'm not even sure how many we have. However, the reason for this video is if you see this little bag right here, I made a small purchase. It's not an unboxing. I went to a different local coin shop than the one that I've been going to. I just wanted to try something different. The last one I went to, if you remember the last video, or there'll be a link in there, you can go back and watch it. I paid a 15% premium above spot. No big deal. We paid it. We moved on. This place, I called them up. They said they had a few 1/2 ounce Eagles in stock. I said, okay, I'm going to come down. I drove down, picked them up. And I said, just give me an idea what they cost. I didn't ask them on the phone. I paid 18% above spot. So they were a little more than the last one. And now, to be honest with you, would I like to pay 5% above spot? Yes, I would love to pay 5% above spot. However, I think right now, in the short term, those days might be gone, especially with the mint. Stop producing gold eagles, I believe, just until the other half of the 21s, the 2021s come out with the new design, if I'm not mistaken. Putting that aside, let's see what we have today for an unopening, because it's not always eagles that I buy. While I am opening this, let me tell you, it is Monday morning right now, roughly, I don't know, around 7 a.m. With that being said, the reason why I mention is because Monday, most likely, usually, people hate Mondays. However, you need to, if you're young, it doesn't matter your age. If you're an entrepreneur, you need to get that out of your brain. There's no difference between Friday and Monday. You're out there hustling, and the only thing you know is that you want to generate income. So you're able to buy these 1/2 ounce Eagles or these 1 ounce Eagles, whatever it may be. Without liquidity, you can't buy these. Without fiat money, you cannot turn it into gold. However, the way I earn money is by hustling. And what I do is I purchase future receivables, and that's a story for another time. I could just tell you that attitude is everything. Just keep in mind, there's no losing, there's only learning. 12 months I went without making a dime before I started, when I was buying these 1/10 ounce. And trust me, it was failure after failure. You would think after 2 or 3 failures, okay, it's going to be a success. In my case, there wasn't. I went 12 months without making a dime. But I always kept in my head, there's no failure, there's only opportunity. So every time I failed, I tried to sit down and learn something from it. Trust me, it didn't always work out that way, but there were plenty of times I did learn something from it. And same thing with problems and issues. There's always a solution. If it has nothing to do with health, then there's a solution. You could fix it. You could walk away from it and start over, or you could fix it and compound whatever it may be. So to me, a failure is just a different kind of success. It's very important that you feel that way. If you do feel that way, you're going to come out ahead. Let's see what's in this beautiful black velvet bag. Oh, we got a coin. All right, so we have another, I think there's 41 half eagles in here, 40 or 50. Pretty sure there's 40, and we'll see what we're up to after we see what's, okay, so here's one more we have. Okay, I cheated that time. It was a little too close. All right, that's one. Let's see what else is in this bag. I only put those 4 coins out there because I think they're absolutely beautiful. And more importantly, guys, I know a lot, I read the comments, and I read the comments that you guys are saying to each other as well. There's quite a few out there that are filling up the 1/10 ounce roll. There's quite a few out there filling up the 1/4 ounce. There's plenty of you out there right alongside me right now doing the half ounce. And if you're just starting out and you're looking to put money aside and you're not the best saver, every once in a while, buy yourself a 1/10 ounce, buy yourself a 1/4 ounce, put it away and forget about it. You know, a year later, you go back, it's still there. If you put it in your checking account, you're walking into a store and you have your debit card and you see a nice stereo or something you want, guess what? You're gonna end up spending it and it's gone. Not for everybody, but for some people. And I am one of those some people. So, like I said, if you want to get ahead, you need to have the right mindset, and if you have to know yourself, it's very important to know yourself. If you don't believe that you're a good saver, then you should come along for the ride and start purchasing hard assets. And for a matter of fact, if you do start, I suggest you start with the 1/10 ounce and work your way up. But if you want to start a little higher, if you guys want, I'm happy to send you out an empty roll of a half ounce roll. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. Let's just see what else we got going on here. Guys, we got another one here, another half ounce eagle. What year is this? I have no idea, but let's just see if I can zoom in. All right, here we go. Oh, it's off the monitor. Okay, let's see. 2 for 2. All right, and it's getting a little light now. Oh, it's empty. Oh, one more, beautiful. All right, so let's get this one in there, and then we'll count them and we'll see where we stand. Hopefully, I got to be close to a full roll, I assume. So I'm curious what year this is. I think it says 92 or something. All right, 3 for 3. And guys, while I'm counting them, I'm just gonna talk a little bit. And what I was saying earlier, I'm not saying you should sound like a jerk. There's plenty of time to be humble. But during business hours, you need to be hungry, not humble, in my opinion. I mean, you owe it to yourself and you owe it to your loved ones. I mean, I'm sure I just recently moved to Florida, and there's alligators around here. So I'll give you an example. Like, when's the best time? And they actually, some people they hunt them. And when's the best time to catch an alligator or get away from an alligator? Right after they're done eating, because they're fat and lazy, they're slow. And that happens to a lot of people too when they make money. You have to just stay hungry. Even if you have a great day financially, pretend like you didn't make anything. Pretend like it was a nothing day. It was no big deal. Tomorrow's going to be even better. And this way you don't have a ceiling and you don't stop yourself, because subconsciously, trust me, you're going to stop yourself. I'm going to put these in order. Give me 1 second. Talking about being hungry and business-wise, like let's say a police officer or a soldier or a nurse, a doctor, they have uniforms. So a police officer, they put on his uniform, and when you see him with a gun and his badge, he means business, right? Bottom line, he means business. So us as entrepreneurs, we don't have the luxury of having an outfit or a uniform to put on, if you want to call it a luxury. However, we do have the luxury of having our mindset into basically anything you want it. I remember I used to walk into my office, and once I closed that door behind me, reality came to an end. And the reason why I say that is, so I'll give you an example. My first introduction to the business world, hold on 1 second, was when I was roughly around 20 years old, I believe, to the real business world. I was hired as as a cold caller for a brokerage firm in New York. 2 years later, so I believe I was hired roughly when I was 20. When I was 22, and I didn't come from any money whatsoever. I mean, we had everything we wanted, but by no means. My father was a school bus driver, and so the conversations around the table were not about stocks and about finances. It was just more, how are we going to get through this month paying bills? I'm sure that was that way for a lot of people, but I was hired when I was 20 as a stockbroker. When I was 22, I was already paid my parents' mortgage off, which I'm not saying that to impress you. That by no means is not my biggest accomplishment, and it won't be yours either, but it's a good thing to do. But more importantly, how did I go from $9 an hour or $8 an hour? I was pumping gas when I was 19. I was doing a couple different things, but pumping gas was one of them. Out of high school, right out of high school, I was pumping gas. I don't remember what I made, but $200 a week. So how did I go from $8 and $9 an hour to over $500 an hour? I mean, all mindset. Honestly, mindset. And I'll be in future videos. I'll tell you short stories about how the income increased, all because of mindset, and you'll agree. Let's count these up. So those of you that have been following me, you know that these are proofs, and I bought them as well, but I'm not. So I keep them in the capsule. That's all. So here, ready? I'm going to count them up now. Give me 1 second. All right. So let's see what we have here. So guys, keep in mind now, I'm 50 now. So it was a long time ago. And in between there, I got diagnosed with a couple of disgusting disease, and it's starting over more than once. Hey, also I'd like to wish all the mothers out there happy Mother's Day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, and also to all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. And for those mothers that follow this channel, because I know there are a few ladies that follow, please, if you're a mother, comment that you're a mother and you watch this channel, and just please do that. I would love that. And I think maybe we'll do something special for the mothers. So I didn't want to say that because everyone is going to comment. But happy Mother's Day. All right, let's see what we have. So I'm going to put them just like that. Here's a view you probably haven't seen before, but here, let's count them. So this stacks of 10, obviously 10, 20, 30. So I guess I might have answered my question of I wasn't sure how many there were. I forgot. I did know at one time, but it looks like there's 40. So another 10, I guess, would fit in here. And then I'd start the 1 ounce. Let's get a side view. Yeah, I'm going to take you along with me if I can. Oh, there's my basketball. Let me zoom out if I can. Oh, that's in. All right, hold on. So guys, please understand as well, I pause the video and I walk away I do work for 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I come back, I totally forget where I left off, and I just start talking again. So if you see I'm a little bit all over the place, I apologize. And I don't edit it. It goes right from here, and I upload it on YouTube. So as you can see, guys, I pushed this a little forward so you can see the 1 ounce. However, these are the ½ ounce, ¼ ounce, 1/10 ounce, and it looks like we need another 10 more, which is actually, I guess, around another 10 grand. Who knows with the prices? I haven't checked the prices today, but when I started making the video, it was what time? I think it was like 7, 8 o'clock, I think. Yeah, right now it's 11:30. All right, guys, if you like the content, please, I would love for you to a couple more subscribers and give me a thumbs up. And again, if you're a mother, please, I'd love to see how many mothers there are that we have. And happy Mother's Day. All right, everyone, God bless and take care.